Why, hello there. Good morning to you. This here is Cletus Ludbutter Hoodlehopper Jr. coming at you from the new home place out here on the farm. As you can see, got a couple of trees felled out here this morning already. I thought I had this sucker recording, but apparently I didn't click that there button good enough, so now we's doing her. I'm looking and I got this little blinking red light going on here. But anyway, done mulched the brush down in this area, as you can see. And what we're gonna do, like we done talked about before, is clear this area out of the wood, the trees and whatnot. And well, that sucker's a big old tall tree, huh? Anyway, we'll see if we can fit ourselves a nice little hen house down here in this corner spot. So we're gonna get to work, see what we can get done. And I got my Stihl chainsaw. Some people call this a steel. I just call it Stihl. I don't know which way you're supposed to say it, but anyway, I got it. I got her at the shop a few days ago. Well, they pretty much darn near have everything a fella might need to do his work out here. Oh, I done knocked that old pine or spruce or whatever it is down into that the neighbor's field. That ain't no good. That might do her. Those three right there. That might give us plenty of area. I like this little feller down here now. I believe he gets to live. But we'll clear this away here. And we'll see what we got then. What I'm going to do is I'll bring our flatbed over here. And just sort of try and load her up with some wood. Where'd I put my dang old Mack truck? There she is. I'm gonna have to get this feller out of the way again. I done put it right in front of where I need to be. Let's put her back in here again. Hell, I don't know why I moved it in the first darn place. Don't make no darn old sense to me, but I must have had some sort of reason to doing it. Put this old Mack truck to work, by golly. See if we can line her up here. That ought to do her. Let's get her wires and whatnot hooked up here. There we go. Got the legs lifted up. Go ahead and pull her around to where the trees are. Get to chopping. Now we might be able to find somebody that wants to buy some wood. 'Cause I ain't got no fireplace now. I ain't got no fireplace in that darn old trailer. Hell, it'd probably burn up in 2 seconds if I had a fire in there. Anyway, let's see what we can get done here. Reckon the feller ought to some of these limbs off first and foremost. I'm going to try to yank that sucker down here. There we go. And we'll see if we can get this sucker out of the way for now. We'll just sort of make a pile I cut this guy, he's gonna fall a little bit, so I need to be careful here. Oh, yep, there she goes. It's sort of like playing some old video game or Tetris or Jenga or some such like that. Trying to get in here and get these branches cut now. What am I running into here? Oh, look out. Definitely got to be careful here. I'm running into this old sucker here now. Let's drag him to the back here. Get some of these little branches cut off of him. See how we doing with that one? That looks pretty good, pretty clean. There's another one. Oh, he's got a little bit on him. Take care of that right quick. Maybe. There we go. Let's put a few of these suckers on there and see what we got going on here. As far as space goes. Now I ain't gonna torture you and record all this nonsense. Well, I might as well. Jed done told me to record darn near everything, so I figure I might as well, and hopefully he don't torture you by making you look at all this nonsense the whole way through. That wouldn't be very nice of him. Another little piece here. Oh. See now. Get all the little crags and whatnots off there. Hell, what am I doing here? This ain't working out at all. Well, we're going to head off now. We're going to go into town. Turns out there's a biomass facility in town there, fairly well right across from the old vehicle store there, and they buy wood. So we go up there and take a load up yonder, get some more room on this trailer. Now I done borrowed this trailer here from old Isaac, and we just done passed by. This is field here on the left, and old Isaac said I could borrow it for a few days if I need, but he's gonna need it back here shortly. Shouldn't take too long. I figure today we're gonna knock this job out, at least for the most part. And then what we'll do then is sort of get a lay of the land, see if we need to do any leveling out for that hen house. I got my eye on one, and I figure we'll let them open roam in the yard. I always figured that was the best way of doing it anyway, with hen and chicken. Just let them run around. Go out there of a morning and just sort of spread your grain around, let them peck it up. And they pretty much take care of themselves. Got to clean out the coop every once in a while. Of course, you got to go in and get the eggs every day, every morning. Now, if you ain't never experienced the smell of a chicken coop, now you are a lucky person. I'll tell you that right now. They have the awfulest odor you don't ever can imagine. But I've been around hen and chicken all my life. Been around, hogs and sows. Been around milking cattle, beef cattle, manure, slurry, you name it. Every kind of bad smell you can imagine, I've been around it most of my life. Frequently, so my nose sort of attuned to just kind of ignore it. But it still seeps in there sometimes. I'll tell you that right now. But anyway, we go up here, look like on the map of the area, we go up here by the vehicle store. And it's a left, pretty near right across from the vehicle shop. We'll get on up there and see what they give us for this first load of wood now. I don't expect too much, but it's better than just burning it like it right here. My map is good, and there's a biomass plant back here, and they buy wood. Miller Sawmill. Well, ain't no biomass, but I darn near guarantee they buy some wood. I'll go in and talk to somebody and see where we can drop this off at. Well, he done told me right up here in front of the stacks of planks here. We just want to unload her. Guess we'll do just that. straps off of here. This might go sideways real quick with the straps coming off. Oh Lord. Well, they give us $4,200 for our wood. Where I can turn around up here in here, turn in here. We'll go back home and we'll do it again. $4,200. That's what I call a good transaction. We got quite a lot more wood too, so it ought to be a pretty near good day for making a little bit of money. But this is going to take pretty much, I reckon, the better part of the day, early afternoon, maybe even on into the evening if I don't play my cards right and something goes wrong. You might have quite a bit of this to do. But that's all right. It needs to be done, so we're going to do her. We'll see you when we get done. This will be our last load down to the sawmill. Maybe. What's this here? That is shrub. Yeah, it's just a bush. Hang on, I thought that was a piece of tree now. Well, I hooked old Bessie up to the trailer here because that old Massey Ferguson was only going about 23, 24 mile an hour down the road. And I got to be honest with you, I'm looking to get down the road a little bit quicker than that. And old Bessie will do just the trick. We don't want to go too crazy now. But doubling up our traveling speed is going to be a nice bonus. Well, here we are. Fixing to pull into the lumber mill, biogas, what you call it. Whatever this darn old place is, here we is. With the very last load of the day of wood. Why, I'm glad to get this job well behind me. Well, they give us $2,600 for that last little bit there. Not a bad haul for just a bunch of darn old trees that was in the way anyway. We was gonna have to get rid of them at some point. So we done it today and we got a little bit of money, spending money on the side. I believe what I'm gonna do is drop in at the old diner for some the lunch. Well, they got some good sandwiches in there. They let you eat breakfast anytime you wish. I figure that's about as good as it gets. Well, here we are at the diner. I got her all parked up, have my lunch, and I'll see you back at the house. Well, we're back at the house now, as you can very easily see for yourself. I dropped off that old trailer to old Isaac, my neighbor, already. I reckon we ain't gonna need it anymore for that wood gathering, wood trailering. But this looks all right. I believe this should be plenty of room for a nice little hen house. And we gotta make sure we get one that is gonna work out just the way we want her to. And we'll basically just have some free-range chickens run around with a rooster and get ourselves some eggs and some chicken meat sometimes, and mostly sell the eggs, but that's going to be some pretty good breakfast if I do say so myself. I done a bunch of mulching around, as you can see. The fellers ain't come by with the stone yet. They were supposed to come yesterday, and when they didn't show up by noontime, I called them up and they said, well, they run into a problem with one of their trucks, and that was the truck they was going to bring the stone out to me with. So I suppose I got a little bit of waiting to do. But here's the important thing now. If I want to get some winter wheat in, I need to plow this field up right quick. So we're going to take our Fiat. Believe it or not, the old Screaming Mimi here has more horses than that old Massey Ferguson. I thought we was doing an upgrade when we got the Massey, but turns out the old Fiat Agri has more horses than he does. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Now what that means is a little bit too close now. What that means is, in a nutshell, that we don't need that old Massey. That's the reality of the situation. And it is what it is. So we're probably going to end up giving the Massey back, getting our money back for that sucker. And that'll kind of be that. But what we're going to do is we're going to plow this here field up real nice and pretty, and get to planting our winter wheat. send old boy home. I mean, hell, it was clear, me and the old planter in the Massey, that he did not know what he was up to with the old plow. So I sent him home. I said, I'll pay you for what you done, but I have to find you a job that you're better suited for. Unfortunately, this ain't it. Now, it might not be it for me neither. Here we go. Well, we're going to get going now. And to keep it going until we're done. That's the only choice we got. I got the drone flying up there in follow me mode, so you folks ought to have a pretty good view. Oh, now I done messed up now. See, when my mouth gets a jabber walking, and my brain just don't keep up no more. so I'm just going to go ahead and turn off the videotape for now for tonight, and we'll see y'all next time. But rest assured that we will be getting that field planted tonight, no matter how long it takes, because quite frankly it's got to be done tonight. There's no alternative. So thank you for coming along for the ride. And no, I did not fire that boy, that young feller. I told him I'd train him up and get him ready to do stuff like that in the future, but for now, he just ain't ready for the plow. That is obvious, so it ain't nothing wrong with that. Hell, it's just an experience thing. I best click my light on here while I'm walking down this hill. I'm gonna trip and break my darn old ankle. But anyway, like I say, thanks for coming along for the ride. We'll see you next time.